Superman Unchained is Scott Snyder's latest book for DC in their New 52 reboot. Now, Scott Snyder is the guy who has been writing Batman since issue 1 and has given us one of the best modern runs on Batman, in my opinion. I love what he's done with that character, and he has a definite understanding of the character of Batman. Scott Snyder completely nails the character of Superman and finds his voice almost immediately in this book. This is issue 1, as you can see here. This is actually the, I believe, the 75th anniversary of Superman variant cover, although I don't know which artist is responsible for that. The book itself is drawn by Jim Lee, who is a terrific artist. The plot basically follows about 8 satellites start falling from the sky, and Superman has to try and stop them. Now, the reason for them falling from the sky is unknown. He naturally assumes it's Lex Luthor. Now, as I was saying, I do feel like Scott Snyder manages to find Superman's voice. This is apparent in the first few panels where Superman is comparing re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere to jumping into a bale of hay back in Smallville. Now, this, to me, completely sort of gets a certain aspect of Superman's character because he is Clark Kent, and I know there's countless debates over the character of Superman. Who's the dominant personality? Is it Kal-El? Is it Clark Kent? Is it Superman? I'm of the opinion that the dominant personality is Clark Kent. You know, he was raised, from being a very small child, he was raised by humans, he was raised by the Kents. He is a human, which is something that, you know, not everybody agrees with, but that's my opinion. So to see Superman flying through space, comparing re-entry to jumping into a bale of hay, I thought was awesome. That's the moment right there. So it makes for a very interesting read and take on the character. Now, just after that moment is something that they've done that I've not seen in any of the new 52 books yet, but they actually have a pull-out poster, which I'll show you now. So here is the pull-out poster. Now, this isn't just a poster, but it actually serves as pages of the book. So you read this page here, and then you have the big splash poster here. And the artwork by Jim Lee, as you can see, is incredible. I really, really enjoy and love Jim Lee's artwork here. As you can see, you know, the poster is loaded with, if we can focus, captions. So it does serve as part of the story, which is one reason why this won't be going on the wall. But, you know, had it not served as part of the story, it would be on the wall, because that artwork is absolutely fantastic. Just to show you as well, while we are here, just some of the artwork. I try and avoid spoilers. As you can see, the artwork is fantastic. I love Luthor's entrance in this book. Yeah, there's Lex. The artwork does feel very cinematic. I think the use of captions giving Superman's inner monologue works really well and gives us an insight into the character's mind that we don't usually get in Superman books. This is something that Scott Snyder also did with Batman, and in doing so you can definitely see the differences in the characters. You do get an insight into both of them. At the end of the book you also get an interview with Scott Snyder and Jim Lee. Although it is fairly short, here's just a snippet of it there. It is only quite a short interview, but it is quite interesting to hear the writer and the artist talk about Superman, what they like about the character. So all in all, I do think that Superman Unchained is a great book and a great springboard for a new Superman run. You know, we've had quite a few recently, a few different writers and artists tackle Superman in the Superman book and also in Action Comics. Grant Morrison, of course, started his run on Action Comics, but he's since left the book. I wasn't overly keen on any of the other Superman books, but this one certainly sort of grabs you by the lapels to begin with, and is a lot of fun. It's a very wordy book, as you've seen just then. There's a lot to read and take in this, which I do really like, because sometimes I do find with individual issues that you can read them too quickly, but Scott Snyder certainly packs the panels, so to speak, and gives you quite a lot to sink your teeth into. So I'm really excited to see where they go with Superman Unchained, and it's a great book. If you're in two minds about picking it up, if you've read the other Superman books, I would definitely recommend Superman Unchained.